So I had an issue with my laptop motherboard with the USB ports, and so I ordered a new one, and with the old one I decided to turn into a complete computer, which will it has an output for HDMI, and then I just bought all the parts that it needs, basically all from eBay. It was from an HP Envy M6 SK022DX laptop computer, and this is a motherboard. It's not that hard to just get a complete computer just from the parts. We have a power button over here, the hard drive, the two memory chips, a Wi-Fi chip over here, a battery and fan, and a heat sink for the processor. Those are about all the things that you had to get extra in order to get the computer to work. And what we're going to do is just put it in this little project box. We'll just basically cover it up, and we'll have the USB ports sticking out, and this will just be a complete desktop computer that will have an output of HDMI. And we're just working on finishing up the box. We're just going to add some wood glue around the edges, and then we'll have our box completed after we add on the top. This could possibly be less expensive than buying a whole desktop computer, depending on where you get the parts from, how expensive they are. And now it's all glued in. We've got the screws all in place to hold in the hard drive and the motherboard. We've just got a few screws for each, and then a little screw for the Wi-Fi chip. The antennas for the Wi-Fi chip go down here. There's these just little metal bars, and so basically all we've got to do now is just put on the top. One thing I forgot to mention is the power cord itself. We've got just a normal charger for a laptop, and we've just put it onto the power adapter, which this is just where it normally would plug in. I'm using a salvaged charger to power this. You just got to make sure it's the same voltage and amps, and it should work fine. What we're going to do, I've just tied a knot in the cable, and it'll go in this hole, so then it won't be pulled out. And then this LED light for the power will just come out of the top of the box. And here's the final product. We can make some adjustments or some sanding and stuff like that. This is just the rough production of it. It looks actually pretty slim. It's pretty neat, actually, like an artistic looking computer. We've got the switch on the top for the power button. Down here we have an LED sticking out of the top of the board, which is the power light, and the fan is on this side, and then the USB ports on the top. And here we have the final setup. You can see that the LED for the power cord is on. I have the power plugged in, and we've got the button up here. I plugged in the HDMI cable. I've got a little keyboard and a mouse, and then wireless mouse. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. You can see if it will boot up. I've got Windows 8 installed on here. I thought that the Windows 8 would be good with a TV. I thought it was more TV-like than Windows 10 or something, or Windows 7. So here we have it. It's booted up into Windows 8. I could log in. and I have a full desktop computer and in this little box. So that is my project, and that's basically it. Thank you all for watching. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe.